Let go my Yego! I mean, it's catchy, but I don't actually know what this means. Yego's Trustmaster reward is a materia which boosts attack while carrying a whip. Without that specific weapon, it's just a materia that boosts MP and gives a double hand bonus, so overall it's kind of niche given the rarity of whip users. Her Super Trustmaster reward is a two-handed whip. It's actually been given a better passive, giving Yego herself 500 extra attack. Otherwise, there's very little reason for anyone else to use it. On to her active abilities. Yego has two magic spells. Neither can be awakened further, so they won't be used for damage. Fill Limit Burst fills up her Malboro. Landslide Whip deals earth damage that chains of Absolute Mirror of Equity and inflicts a 120% Earth Imperil. I'll Fight for Everyone's Sake gives Yego a strong double demon and plant killer, imbues Earth onto her, and if you raise the Brave ability, the buff will match that of a Super Limit Burst buff. Smash is the strongest Landslide Whip. First Aid Malboro will heal 3000 HP and sets a HP and MP regen. Malboro Tentacle can kill someone or tickle them gently. That dichotomy makes it really interesting. Disastrous Whip is stronger than Landslide Whip, deals earth damage that chains a Bolting Strike, and gives your team a good double demon and plant killer. Bad Breath can be awakened further. It doesn't look that good at base, so if we temporarily go to the passives, Bonds of a Neo Family, and check out the abilities there, we can cheat and see them at max. Bad Breath, once fully awakened, will attack in a simple 80% defense and Spirit Break, and 4 120% elemental imperils: Ice, Earth, Light, and Dark. Still seems below average, but unlocking Bad Breath paves way for the awakened Bad Breath, raising the breaks to a better 85% and the imperils to 135. While we're here, let's check out the other awakened abilities. Ground Whip serves as a way to fill your team's limit burst gauges. Brutal Whip likely won't be used. Toxic Whip can either kill someone or annoy them greatly, slowly, over time. Back to the top, we see Wild Whip, which hits all enemies. Get Serious gives Yego a 250% attack buff, removes any breaks, gives her resistance to breaks, and sets a HP regen. Malboro Support uses one of 3 abilities, but even when awakened, they're not very good. Passives. But for Trustmaster reward or Super Trustmaster reward equip, Yego gets an attack boost, an equipment attack boost while carrying a single weapon, and a guts buff. She's also gained 4 strong killers, enabling her to hit the cap against both demons and plants, gives her half the cap to limit burst damage, and a small limit burst regen. She prefers to carry a single weapon, meaning half the cap to the chain limit boost. Her normal attack has been changed to attack, filling her limit burst gauge by 1/10. At EX plus 2 she gets Warring Spirit. At EX plus 3 she gets 500 attack. She also packs Status Ailment Immunity, which, cool. Let's look at her limit burst. The damage isn't that great, and Status Ailment Infliction is often too powerful to actually work. Maybe Arena. As a Super Limit Burst user, Yego has access to Attack Shift, which automatically boosts her attack by 250%, her limit burst damage by 200%, and fills her limit burst gauge when the Super Limit Burst is ready to go. The Super Limit Burst raises the damage modifier to Malboro, and the Status Ailment Infliction is the same as ever. Let's rank Brave abilities. I'd prioritize I'll Fight for Everyone's Sake to boost her Self Boss, and then Landslide Whip just raises its own damage modifier. Time to make a damage rotation. On turn 1, cast I'll Fight for Everyone's Sake, Bad Breath, and Fill Limit Burst. On turn 2, cast Bad Breath, Landslide Whip, and Disastrous Whip. On turn 3, use her Limit Burst. On turn 4, cast I'll Fight for Everyone's Sake, Bad Breath, and Landslide Whip. On turn 5, use her Super Limit Burst. On turn 6, double cast Landslide Whip and cap with Disastrous Whip. Repeat the rotation from here, prioritizing her Limit Bursts when necessary. So, EX2. As a Super Limit Burst user, Yego automatically benefits from additional EX Awakenings. This is pretty much the extent of it, given that Warring Spirit isn't super necessary beyond reserving the use of Fill Limit Burst. Of course, it does let you use it at the start of the battle, but Yego's Limit Burst isn't particularly strong, leaving it just a status ailment tool. EX plus 3 is just stats, and Malboro. So how good is Yego? Overall, not that great. While Yego does have some interesting debuffs and support tools, they're not potent enough to justify unless your inventory is pretty lacking. Furthermore, her Super Limit Burst damage is terribly low, to the point that the first Neo Vision Awakened Super Limit Burst units, Queen and Machina, both have better modifiers. Even a bout for flexibility isn't quite enough, as there are other Neo Vision Awakened units who can deal greater damage. Tidus and Squall can both boast higher attack, and Tidus can also carry row-limited equipment as well. Ultimately, Yego is a very niche unit, and will rarely be best in slot. But you know what she does have?
I got family.
Thanks for watching, and if you like this video, leave a like and subscribe. Comment below how far you can take Yego. I had like 5 in the reserves, so, wow, only EX plus 1 here.